uh, Hi everyone. Can you guys hear my voice? Please let me know in the chat box. And everyone, thank you so much for joining in. I'm sorry about the late scheduling of the stream. But yeah, please firstly let me know if you guys can hear my voice. And I still, I'm not sure about my captainship yet, to be honest. Right? I'll talk. I think the only problem that I have in my team right now is about captainship, and I'm pretty sure that my first 11 will be. But still, the only thing I have problem with my team is I think captainship. And as I said, I was kind of kind of busy today. So that if there's any kind of new news, right, do let me know. But still, what I'm trying to say is, uh, except for the captainship, I think I'm pretty sure this will be my first 11, right? And yeah, please guys, drop a like. There's 0 likes. Come on, like make it at least one. Yeah, please do drop a like. Anyone who's watching this, and yeah, everyone, thank you so much for joining in. It's Alpha, Sagnik, Yusuf, Jopa Boy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, do drop a like. Thank you so much. As I said, now yeah, I'll get to everyone's question. As I said, my team. Now, what I'm pretty sure is all of the most of the managers captain this week will be Salah or Fernandes, maybe, right? It's between them, and I feel like this is a very good time to kind of, I don't know, capitalize on that fact, right? And I don't know, like I have in recent days I have always gone for the safe captain choices. Like last week I went for, I don't know who was that, the safe. I've always gone for the safe captain choice, and it has not worked out. I went for Fernandes, it did not work out, and I don't remember who was my captain last week, but still, it did not work out. Gundogan, yeah, went for Gundogan, it did not work out. So what I'm trying to say is maybe I'll just go a different route this week, just for this week, right? So I'm not sure. So maybe I'm thinking of maybe captaining Fernandez or Bamford. I'm probably what I'm trying to do right now. Right? I don't know. I'm not decided yet. I'll just get to your questions first, and maybe we'll talk about my team too. So yeah, okay, Sagnik, Ola. So yeah, Ola, and yeah, welcome, Sagnik. So Yusuf says, sale Son for Zaha. Now, one thing now, I don't know if you guys saw my post in the Instagram about the Keane, right? I don't think he will be playing this week, right? But what I think is, if you already have Son, like Spurs were terrible, right, against Brighton last week. So I don't know what their performance will be this week, right? But still, I think if you have Son, right, this week, I think don't sell that. Don't sell him, because maybe at least keep him until this West Brom game. All right, Yusuf, I think you should keep him at least till West Brom game. Maybe after that, maybe think about selling him. For Zaha, I don't think that's a bad choice, right? But still, Son for Zaha for this week, it might work out. Zaha could work out for a longer term because his fixtures don't look that bad. Let me just show you. Now, we did talk about Zaha and Crystal Palace asset a lot in yesterday's stream. So I still feel like Zaha is not that bad choice. Like a lot of like mainstream pick for that kind of price range is Grealish. That's what I did. I bought Grealish, and as I said, I kind of researched about Grealish's 4 yellow cards, right, and the fifth yellow card for suspension. I did research about that, and what I saw is now Grealish won't be suspended even if he gets his fifth yellow card, and not Target. Target also won't be suspended even if he gets his fifth yellow card. So that's what I saw. So personally, I felt like Grealish is a very good choice over Zaha and Pereira because of his double game week, right? Potential double game week. I don't know when, but because of that potential double game week, I felt like it is just, and like Grealish is in very good form right now. So it just feels natural to have Grealish right now. I'm not saying Zaha and Pereira are that bad of a choice, but still, Zaha could be hot and cold, right? I don't know. I just don't trust Crystal Palace because we have seen they can be kind of, I don't know, inconsistent, right? So yeah, if you want to go for Zaha, I don't see a problem there. And upcoming fixtures, not that bad at all. As I said, these run of fixtures are not that bad at all. Newcastle, Leeds, yeah, maybe it could work out. Yusuf, I wouldn't say don't do that, but still, if I had Son, I have Son, right? I do already have Son, so I think I'll keep him personally. Yusuf, I'll personally keep him until a West Brom game. So maybe after that, I'll change him out. But for now, I think I want to use my transfer for the double game week players. That's what I'm trying to target right now, Yusuf. Personally, that is my mindset right now. So every transfer I get from now on, it will be for the double game week players, right? So yeah, I personally would not take off Son until the West Brom game, Yusuf. So it's Alpha says hey, here on SFPL. Thank you, it's Alpha, for joining so much. Thanks so much. Uh, okay, where was I? So Jopa Boy says Arnold captainship. So yeah, that could work out. That might work out. And yeah, I don't know about they have signed two new defenders, right? Ben Davis and I don't know the other guy name. Yeah, but still, they have Liverpool have signed two new center backs. So I don't know if they are going to play right away. I just don't know yet, right? So I'd want to see what happens there. But as I said, everyone is captaining Salah this week. If Salah fails, that anything can happen, right? I'm not saying that Salah is going to fail or something. Salah could score a hat trick, and maybe that will help everyone who captain him, and that could hurt my rank so bad. But I feel like this might be a very good choice. I mean, this might be a very good time to go for a differential captainship so that you can get a good rank. Like if Salah does good, that will be bad for us. But there is also a chance that Salah does bad, right? He might not score, he might not assist, or nothing might come out of Salah this week. That can happen. So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of looking for a differential captain. It could be Fernandez, it could be Bamford. So I want you guys to tell me who do you think is better, Bamford or Fernandez, except for Salah. Salah is a standout one, right, for this week easily because of the home game, right, and the performance last week, right, and Fernandez have been kind of a subject to kind of talk about because of his recent performance, recent form. But I do remember Fernandes scoring against Southampton in the reverse fixture. I do remember that. And Southampton also don't have Walker Peters and Vestergaard recently. Is Walker Peters still out? I think he's still out, right? Yeah, Walker Peters were out, so Ward-Prowse played in the right back position. It did not work out for him. So maybe I'll captain Fernandes, maybe I'll captain Bamford. Bamford is on penalties, right? So yeah, I'll let you know, guys. So for now, Arnold captain, so maybe it will work out. I won't say anything, Jopa. So yeah, it might work out. I think this is, as I said, this is a very good time to have a differential captain so that you could get a better rank. So maybe it might work out. So okay, I'll get to other question. Sagnik says benching Watkins, playing Tillemans because I'm bad. Yeah. Let's hope it works out for you, Sagnik, this week at least. Like you have had 35 points, 25 points in last 2 game weeks, right? In your bench. So I don't know. Maybe it will work out. Maybe I don't know. Like playing against West Ham is not easy. The defense is good, right? So let's hope that works out. But still, Aston Villa attack is also good. So yeah, it's kind of 50-50 kind of team. Like they are very similar kind of team, Aston Villa and West Ham United. So I can't say too much there. So yeah, hope it works out for you, Sagnik. So it's Alpha says, okay, so I think I did a big mistake selling Bamford for Watkins. I miss him. Is Bamford back or still injured? Yeah, I think he will play. It's Alpha. As I said, after the game was finished, right? The last game week, he had a post match interview, and when the reporter asked him about his injury, like he was just laughing about it. So I think I think he will be fine. I'm seriously considering him as a captain this week. I don't know. I might just leave it on Fernandez too. I just don't know for now. But yeah, I do think Bamford should play. Yeah. Uh, okay. Sunil says, okay. Thank you, Sunil, for joining in. Infamous says, I can hear you. Nathan says, I bought in Hudson Odoi and Captain Salah. Yeah, it might work out, Nathan. Now, as of recent, the 2 games, Nathan, I have watched both the Chelsea games because I'm super curious right now to see how Tuchel will manage, Chelsea side. Now, it does look like it's fun, It's fun to see. They are attacking, but they are not scoring a lot. But I think the goals will come anyway with time, like Warner is out of form and he's kind of experimenting with Hudson Odoi and Marcos Alonso and Tammy Abraham and all those players. Now he might play Giroud this week. I just don't know, right, Nathan? But looking at the recent performance, I can't complain too much about Hudson Odoi, but he could be a rotation risk. I don't know that, right, Nathan? But if he does play, he has looked very good. So yeah, let's see what happens. Captain Salah, yeah, I think that is a very mainstream pick, so there's no problem with that, Nathan. Uh, okay. Uh, Infamous says Sterling or Salah. Salah is an obvious pick. Sterling against Burnley. I personally think Burnley is a good side, good defensive side. And as I talked about this with Steven Starfield in the last stream, right? About how I personally feel like Sterling is not that bad of a choice. I'm not saying Sterling is a bad choice. He was rested. Now he'll be coming out fresh, right? Now, if you are just making Sterling a captain because of the last reverse fixture where Burnley conceded five against Man City, in that game, what happened was Pope was injured, right? And Farrell Peacock was the keeper. So that was one of the reasons. But again, before that also, Burnley has conceded 5-0 in previous season, but both of them were home games, right? But now this away game, and I do personally still rate Burnley as a good defensive side. So I don't know. Sterling could be a very good bet this week. I'm probably sure he should play this week. So like, if you want to go for a like obvious mainstream kind of captainship, I think you should go for Salah, right? Infamous. Sterling also not that bad at all. Like Brighton also not easy team to play against. Like they might look good on paper, right? Infamous FPL, but still I don't think it's easy to play against. Like it's not West Brom or Sheffield or Fulham. Like it's Brighton. Like I think it's good. They are good. They are performing good recently, and they do like attacking, right? So like in the reverse fixture also, Liverpool versus Brighton. I do remember Brighton kind of getting a draw at the last moment, I guess, right? There was some kind of VAR controversy in that game. So Sterling is like kind of not going the mainstream way, but Salah looks like the easy pick for captainship in famous. It depends on you what you kind are trying to achieve this week. So I personally don't want to captain Salah this week. I kind of want to go on a different route. It might hurt like very badly, like Salah could score a hat trick. That could easily happen. Like looking at how he scored that 2 goals last week against West Ham, like West Ham have been very good as of recently. Their performance have not been that bad, and still Salah found that 2 goals. So I do worry. Like if I don't captain Salah, I'll be holding my heart in my hand and watching that game. So that is one thing I worry about. Like it will hurt my rank massively if Salah does too good, but still it's a 50-50 chance and nobody knows. So I think I might also captain Fernandez, looking at how bad Southampton has looked defensively, right? So yeah, maybe I'll leave it on Fernandez or Bamford. Maybe Everton also don't look too good. So yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, I might try some other captainship choice this week. I don't know. I just don't know yet. Uh, Okay, James says hi. James, thank you so much for joining in. James, Glenn B says, bro, yeah. Hi, Glenn B. Thank you so much for joining in. Uh, Ankit Mohan says, Mane out, so Salah isn't as captain. So yeah, I now, as I said, I was out all day today. So right, I just arrived my home at my home, and so yeah, I just created the live stream link and I just got on with it. So I just, if there's any new news, right, I don't know about, please let me know. Now I thought Mane may feature this week. Like, is he seriously out? I don't know. Let me check Mane from here. Uh, yeah, Mane seems 75, 25% chances. So yeah, I have no idea about Mane. So I don't own Mane, right, personally. So Salah captain, I don't know. Everyone is captaining Salah, and I feel like this is such a good time. If I don't captain Salah and if I captain someone else, and if it works out, I think that's gonna help my rank a lot. That's what I personally feel like. I'm kind of in 700,000 kind of rank, right? 700,000 K. So I kind of want to take a risk, Ankit, to be honest. Salah is like obvious, very mainstream pick. I'm probably sure he'll be the most captain player this week. Yeah, let's see, Ankit. Let's see. Isalfa says, when are the double game weeks and blanks? Yeah, we'll talk about that in a while, maybe next stream, right? Let's just talk about this week. In game week 26, that's what's predicted. I don't know if there's any new news, right? It's alpha, but it's supposed to be on game week 26. So I don't know. There's nothing about game week 24 for the double game week yet, I guess. So yeah, maybe it's 26. Uh, Glenn B says, Barnes or Grealish for Gundo? Uh, Grealish, double game week. Yeah, Grealish. But still, why would you remove Gundo though? I wouldn't personally remove Gundo. If you have Gundo, I think Gundo is as good as Grealish, or maybe even better. I don't know, because of the teammate that he's surrounded with, right? And also Gundo also has double game week. So like maybe Gundo is a rotation risk compared to Barnes and Grealish. Maybe Barnes is also a rotation risk though. But still, I think if you have Gundo, I think I'll keep him. Yeah, I'll keep him. He's so cheap and he's playing. Yeah, and this is one of the things I do want to talk about is I personally feel like maybe Gundo will be rotated this week because he played 90 minutes last night, right? I mean last week, and I was just looking at his history, right? Now I was just looking at this, and when he does not play 90 minutes, it's not like he's like completely benched. He plays at least 74 minutes, 70 minutes, 51 minutes, right? He at least plays something. Like it's not completely 0 minutes, right? Now we could argue because of his upcoming fixtures, right? Liverpool, Spurs, and Arsenal. We could argue he might be completely benched. I do worry about that Gundogan for this week at least. I feel like he will be rotated. That's one of my worries, right? But still, I don't have the guts to bench him. Like if he even does play 50 minutes, right, 51 minutes, and he could return you 14 points, I think I'm fine. I'll just leave him there for now. So I personally feel like he might be a rotation risk. So yeah, let's see what happens. But still, looking at the history, he does not get rotated a lot actually. Now I was looking through this, right? Chelsea game, Newcastle, Chelsea. Now even Chelsea is a difficult game. He did play full 90 minutes and did play 74 minutes. But I do remember this was when COVID broke out in Man City's training ground, right? 15. So there's no 16, there's 17. So I don't know. I still feel like he might feature some minutes. If not whole 90 minutes, maybe at least 60, 70 minutes. I don't know. So I'll just leave Gundogan there for now. Uh, Against Burnley, it just looks good on paper. So where was I? Glenby says, or just stick with Gundo for this week. Yeah, just stick with him. Just stick with him. As I said, I personally am kind of. I feel like Gundogan might be rotated this week because of his 90 minutes. So yeah, let's see what happens. So James says, where was the question? So many. James says, do I play De Gea and Kufal or Johnston and AWB? De Gea and Kufal, maybe. But Southampton is a good one. Southampton do play good attacking football. So I don't know if there is a clean sheet there. Kufal. Kufal against Aston Villa. So I don't see a lot of there. I don't want to play both De Gea and Kufal there. Yeah, maybe Johnson and AWB. Yeah, I feel like I am playing Cresswell though. Now this is what my team looks like, right? This is my first 11, James. Now I am playing Cresswell because I'm a big fan of Cresswell. I think he's underrated. Like he's on direct free kicks, on corners, and he plays 90 minutes. Like literally every game. He's not even rotated. He's not been rotated even once. Just look at his minutes. He's like Diaz of West Ham United. He does not get rotated at all. So I'll just leave Cresswell there. But I don't see a lot of upside for Kufal, to be honest. Now I do know I have Martinez here, right? I don't expect a clean sheet from him this week personally against Aston Villa. Looking how Aston Villa are playing right now, so uh, De Gea could work out. Maybe Johnston. Yeah, Johnston and AWB. Yeah, I would do that. Johnston and AWB. Yeah, I don't see too much of a good point return from Kufal, to be honest, this week against Aston Villa. I don't know. I could be wrong, but still, I think if this was my team, I would take chance with Johnston and AWB. Yeah, James. Ho Chun says start Cresswell or Chilwell. Chilwell against Tottenham, right? And bench Son. Son, I can't bench him. Now, I did think about this though, Ho. I kind of last night, what I thought was maybe I might bench Son or Gundogan for Dallas. I did think of that, and then what I saw was that Grealish was not on 4 yellows, so Grealish is not that in that kind of danger for suspension, right? So I got Grealish in, so I felt like maybe I'm fine not playing Dallas. So Son might be on penalties, right, Ho, because there's no Kane. I hope there is no Kane, right? So I feel like if Son plays him, he's on corners. I do remember that, but I don't know if he's on penalties. So if Son is on penalties, I don't know if Son, like Spurs, will get any kind of penalty the way they are playing, right? They are not playing too attacking football right now, but still, if Spurs do get a penalty, I feel like it should be taken by Son. So yeah, that is the only reason I have Son there for this week. Looking at last week's performance by Spurs, like it was so demotivating, right? But still, if there's any kind of penalty, I maybe Son will take it. So that is the kind of hindsight I'm looking at, and I'll just leave Son at for this week. I'll just leave him there in the first 11 personally. So Cresswell or Chilwell, I think this is a difficult one, but Cresswell for me. Yeah, this is a difficult one, but I think yeah, I should go for Cresswell. Yeah, I think now Spurs need to at least score one. Now they have been not been doing good. They need to perform this week. Maybe this will be the week. And maybe I don't know. Kane will return. I don't know. I can't say anything with Jose Mourinho, right? So yeah, start Cresswell, bench Son, Antonio, or Bamford. I don't know. Bamford. Okay, don't bench. Nah, this is too difficult. Antonio, I wouldn't want to. No, no, no. I wouldn't want to bench any of them, Hochun. Yeah, I would rather bench Cresswell and Chilwell ahead of Antonio, Bamford, and Son. Now, from this, yeah, I think it looks like Son, but still Son is on. Son might be on penalties. Between Son, Antonio, and Bamford, looking at recent performance and opponent, I think it should be Son, Hochun, right? But still, that's a lot of money on bench. Play Cresswell, and if you can play Son, Antonio, and Bamford, play all of them, or maybe bench Son. I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah, maybe bench Son. Logically, it looks like it should be Son. I can't bench Antonio. He's been doing too good, and he's facing against Villa. So comparing to Villa, I mean West Ham's defense, and comparing to Chelsea's defense, like Chelsea's defense is way superior. So I can't tell you to bench Antonio there. So yeah, I think it should be Son, between Antonio, Son, and Bamford, looking at recent performance and fixture. But still, do you want to bench Son? Hochun, yeah, and thanks a lot. Yeah, well, you're welcome, Hochun. Thanks so much for joining in. It's Alpha said Bamford is better because Pickford is injured. Is it? Is it? I did not know that. It's Alpha. I did not know that news at all. Let me check Pickford. Yeah, he's injured. Did he not play last week? Yeah, he did play. Yeah, he's injured. So expected. Thank you so much for that, It's Alpha. As I said, I'm sorry I don't have the latest of news because I was out all day today. So I'm very sorry about that. It's Alpha, thank you so much for that. I did not know that news, right? So maybe I can take chance with Bamford. I think Bamford should play. What if Bamford does not play? Let me check Bamford. Uh, Patrick Bamford. But I do think Bamford should play. So yeah, there's fantasy football scouts. Mm, article. Yeah, I'll get to your questions though. Sagnik says, "What about Son this game? Can he be a bench option? Chelsea won't be easy to." Yeah, Sagnik. As I said, I've talked about Son. So yeah, maybe benching Son wouldn't be the worst idea for this week because I was not impressed with the way they played last week. So Zopa says they will all have the same captain, Sterling or Salah. So I think Arnold is a full hit to be captain now. Yeah, if Arnold does perform like before this week, I think he had 2 assists, right? So I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm just looking at the Fantasy Football Scouts article here. So Mane might miss. Does not appear to be keen on rushing Ben Davis and first team. So what I'm looking at is okay. Pep Guardiola, Nathan Ake mentioned is Southampton. I'll get to your questions first though. Yeah, Jopa, maybe it works out. Best of luck, right, Jopa? Maybe. I hope it works out for you. So yeah. Uh, AKS says Fernandez to Salah. Fernandez to Salah. No, no, no. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that, AKS. Now, yeah, he's not been performing good, but look at these fixtures. Everton coming up, West Brom coming up, Newcastle coming up. I wouldn't do that, AKS. Nah, nah, nah. Maybe he will return against Southampton too. Southampton don't look good defensively right now, right, AKS? So maybe it might work out for this week. So yeah, Salah, it looks good. It's difficult to say, but still, I wouldn't remove Fernandez though with those fixtures coming up. Personally, AKS. James says, I don't know who to captain, Salah, Cancelo, or Sterling. As I said, if you want to go to that mainstream route, Salah looks like the best option, right? Cancelo could be a differential. I'm pretty sure he will play. I think there should be a clean sheet there. At least 6 points should be there, James. I think. If you think Salah is not going to return anything, if you think Sterling isn't going to return anything, James, and you want to just maybe go for like I think Cancelo is safe. I think he should play, and I think there should be a clean sheet. Looking at, but still, Burnley did score 3 against Aston Villa. But still, I do think there should be a clean sheet there. Yeah, Cancelo. At least there should. If you captain him, I think there should be a 12-point return there, James. That's what I personally think, and maybe an attacking return. You never know, but still, Sterling looks like a differential captain compared to Salah. That's all I have to say, James. I think all of these three are good options for me. But still, I think if you want to captain Sterling, I don't think that's a bad idea at all, James. I don't think so because he was rested, right? So Sunil says gonna captain Zaha or Salah. Yeah, yeah. I think let's hope it works out, Sunil. Zaha. I don't know about captainship because I personally did think of bringing him in this week, right? But still, captaining him, I don't know if I want to push it that far, right? Let's hope it works out for you, though. Like anything happens for that, Crystal Palace side, it happens from Zaha. So yeah, let's hope that works out for you. So yeah, I'm looking at this. Uh, he also refused to confirm if Patrick Bamford and Rafinha would start against Everton, but the pair situation is more safe. The other two cases is less worrying. Yeah. So according to the Fantasy Football Scout, it's not sure if Rafinha and Patrick Bamford would start against Everton. That is less worrying. The 2 days prior of a game, you can't be sure any player is going to be available. The problem Rafinha and Bamford have to overcome are more safe. So it looks like if Bielsa says if it's not sure, like Bielsa is not those kind of manager, who kind of tries to get into the head of opponents. He just like he literally told the first 11 before the game. So he's that kind of manager. So uh maybe Bamford won't play full 90. That could happen. So I think I might just captain Fernandez, but again, there's no Pickford. This is tough one. So yeah, I'll just get to your questions first. So yeah, Sunil, maybe Zaha captaincy might work out, but still, I don't. I personally wouldn't do that. Not on penalties, not on free kicks, nothing. So yeah, no, Sunil, I wouldn't do that. So it's Alpha says drop like guys. Yeah, please do drop likes, and yeah, if you are new, please subscribe. That will help a lot. Thank you, it's Alpha. Mirza says double Bruno double tonight, captain. Yeah, Mirza, are you captaining Bruno too? I personally want to do that. Except for Salah, I would want to captain anyone else from my team right now. I personally do. I personally do, Mirza. So maybe it might be Fernandez. I don't know about Bamford yet. So yeah, it might be. It might be Fernandez this week. So Slesha says hi. Thank you, Slesha, for joining in. Henry says Rashford will play. Rashford will play. Okay. No argument there. Hochun says start Cresswell or Chilwell. Hochun, start Cresswell. Yeah, I've talked about this. Jopa says Arnold will dominate this weekend. Remember that. Okay, Jopa, I want to see you in next stream too. Please let me know how your team went. Right. I hope it works out for you, Jopa. The Trent captainship. I do. I love seeing that. Cancelo, Trent, and these kind of captainship working out. Pereira. So yeah, if it does work out, please let me know next week. So it's Alpha says bought in Dinia, but want to remove him. Any best choices? It's Alpha. I think if you have bought Dinia, right? I think you better keep him for now because there might be a double game week in game week 26, right? Now looking at these fixtures for Everton, like it's not very convincing, right? It's Alva, like these fixtures, Man United, Liverpool, right? These are not very clean sheet returning time of fixtures, but still, if there's a double game week here, maybe you could remove him here, maybe after Fulham game. But again, no, I think maybe be patient, be a little patient. It's Alpha, I guess. Yeah, against Leeds, maybe there's an attacking return. Maybe just be patient for now. because he might have a double game week in game week 26. So yeah, it's alpha. I think I would be patient for now. Yeah, don't do anything to him if you just bought him in. It's alpha. Nathan, he says my team for this week is Martinez holding. Okay, Martinez holding Wolves. Diaz, Justin, Salah, Captain Madison, Pereira, Madison. Now, okay. Madison, Pereira, Hudson Odoi, Bamford, Antonio Watkins. What do you think? Yeah, it seems fine to me. Yeah. Holding Martinez. I don't expect a clean sheet from Martinez, Nathan, to be honest. I also have Martinez this week. I'm playing him, but I don't expect a clean sheet from Martinez this week. Maybe a penalty save or something. Maybe save points, right? Maybe something like that, but I don't know. Diaz, Justin, yeah, Justin seems fine, yeah, for this week. Yeah, the team looks fine. Salah captain, yeah, very mainstream. So yeah, no problem with that, Nathan. No problem with that. Uh, Henry says Rashford will play. I don't have problem with that, Henry. Yeah, okay, but thank you for joining in, Henry. So Tanmay says, uh, what to do with Man City players after this game because they have a very tough fixture, least in favor, but they also have double game week in 24. Is it sure that they have double game week in 24? I don't know. Is it sure? I'm sorry, Tanmay. As I said, I don't have the latest of updates. But yeah, if they do, but still they will have a double game week in 26, I guess, right? So I think I personally would hold on to Man City assets because now when you talk about Man City, I think other teams fear facing Man City. So like I personally feel like Man City could easily do good against here, against Liverpool, against Spurs, against Arsenal. So I don't necessarily feel like you need to remove Man City asset because it looks difficult to play in these on paper. It looks difficult, right? It looks very difficult. But still, what I feel like is Man City is the team that everyone fears. So it's not the opposite way. So if you have three Man City players, only one thing you should worry about is rotation risk, right? Because Pep is Pep. So the only thing I'd worry if I have three Man City players is rotation risk and not the level of performance. I think they will do good. That's what I personally think, Tanmay, right? So if you have Man City assets, I think we'll just keep him there, leave them there until the double game week, Tanmay. That's my personal opinion on that. You have Gundogan, Sterling, and Stones. Stones. Yeah, as I said, Stones. I don't know now. Garcia is there, Laporte is there, right? Ake might be back soon. I don't know, but still, yeah, Stones look maybe a liability. Sterling also did not play last week, but still, in these difficult games, I think Sterling should play because there's no De Bruyne. If Sterling is benched, I think it will be difficult. Yeah, yeah. If you have Gundogan and Sterling, it's fine. I think Stones might be a bigger rotation risk in my opinion, Tanmi. So how much time do you have? Let me just check. So we have about 45 minutes. I'll get to everyone's question quickly, right? So Sagnik says Martinez, Cresswell, Diaz, Cancelo, Tillmans, Salah, Bruno, Son, Chelsea. Okay, Gundo might be benched. I don't know, Sagnik. I just personally feel like that. I also have Gundogan, but I feel like Gundogan might be maybe he won't play full 90 minutes. That's what I personally feel like. Bamford, DCL, maybe Rodrigo and Fernandinho might be the two midfielders this week. I don't know. That's just a wild guess, but still, yeah, Gundo might play. I don't know. So benching Watkins, Wan Bissaka, Kufal. Fair enough. So who are the defenders? Cancelo, Diaz, Cresswell. Cresswell against Aston Villa. Now I could make argument about maybe Cresswell, Cresswell and Wan Bissaka can be played around with. I think. I do think because question Aston Villa, but again, I don't expect a lot from Wan Bissaka when it comes to attacking returns. Yeah, I think except for Cresswell and Wan Bissaka, I think it's fine. I think I'd want to play Wan Bissaka, but again, Southampton's attack is not that bad at all. Fair enough. For future, is Zaha and Watkins good or Grealish and Antonio? Grealish and Antonio for me. Yeah, Grealish and Antonio, of course. Sagnik, yeah. Yeah, I would do Grealish and Antonio. Which combo? Yeah, yeah. And yeah, you could play around with Cresswell and Wan Bissaka, I guess. Yeah, that's what I personally think. Watkins benching. So you are kind of asking for West Ham United clean sheet, right? That might happen. That might happen. Like I do understand where you are coming from because if you play Cresswell and if you play Martinez against Watkins, like I don't know, you are just contradicting yourself. Like I'm doing that because I'm playing Grealish and I'm also playing Martinez and Cresswell. So I don't know what to expect. I just don't know. So yeah, it's one way or another. I just hope it works out in some way, right? Maybe there's attacking return for Cresswell, although there's no clean sheet. Maybe there's a penalty save for Martinez if there's no clean sheet, right? So yeah, something like that, I guess, Agni. So Ankit said, then go for Bamford if you want a differential captain. That's what I think too. Ankit says, because Pickford is out, but still, what if Bamford does not start? That is another problem, right, Ankit? What if Bamford does not start? Is there any confirmed news? Yeah, I want to know, Ankit. Ishan says, what to do with Chilwell? Leave him there, Chilwell. Ishan, as I said, I don't know if I personally what I read yesterday about the why Tuchel started, Marcus Alonso ahead of Chilwell was because he wanted a big defender just for that particular game. Isan, that's what he said. So I don't think Chilwell is particularly out. If you have Chilwell, just leave him there, right? Let's see if he plays or not. If he does play, like look at these fixtures, upcoming fixture for Chilwell. I personally may bring Rudiger in upcoming days. I'm not sure. I'm not saying I'll do that, but still, now look at this fixture. If Chilwell plays here, and maybe if he continues to play in here, I think it's worth holding on to Chilwell. So I think if I had Chilwell, maybe I'll just bench him. Maybe like if you don't want to start, maybe just bench him, Isan, right? It also depends how your entire team looks. If you have a strong bench, it also depends on that, Isan. So yeah, I'd want to talk about my team too, if for a while, at least for a while. So I'll get to everyone's question. So Isan, if you have a strong bench, just maybe bench Chilwell against Spurs, right? Or maybe just play him, Chilwell. Yeah, Isan is fine. So Sarkis says Johnston, yeah, fine. Stones, Rudiger, Justin, fine, good defense. Salah, if they play, I think it's good defense. I feel like Stones and Rudiger, they might be a rotation risk, but if they do play, I think it's a good one. Salah captain, fine. Fernandez vice captain. Grealish, Son, Antonio, Bamford, DCL bench. Bench is Ariola, Burke, Ariola, Fulham, uh, Fulham, Leicester. Yeah, yeah. Ariola, Burke, Dawson, Lowton. Yeah, it seems fine to me. It seems fine. Justin Rudiger. Yeah, I think that is the most sensible one because I hope Stone plays. I guess I hope Rudiger starts again. Let's see what happens. But yeah, the team looks fine to me. It looks logical to me to play those players. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Sakis. Hello, honest FPL. Thank you so much, FPL Focus, for joining in. Thank you so much. Who is your captain this week? So yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of swinging between Fernandez and Bamford. Maybe like I don't know. I don't want to captain Salah, to be honest. I want to take that chance. Like it could backfire so badly this week, but still, I kind of want to go for a defensive kind of captain. So FPL Focus. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much. Ryan Patel says, who to replace for Chilwell? I have eye on Justin Maguire or I play Dallas. Playing Dallas is not that bad, I think. Yeah, looking at how ridiculous that Everton has looked in recent days, right? But like that won't continue forever, right? Everton should score in upcoming days. At least now, I don't know when. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. I don't know which game week, but I feel like playing Dallas is not the worst idea. Until I had Grealish, right? Until I came to know that Grealish won't be suspended even if he gets 50 yellow, I was really very ready to play Dallas this week. I was ready to play Dallas ahead of other players. I had who do I had here? Yeah, Ward Prowse. I had Ward Prowse here, so I was ready to play Dallas this week. So I think Grealish is better than Dallas, so I have to bench Dallas. So if you want to play Dallas, I think you should, Ryan. I think you should be at least one more week. At least wait for Chilwell at least one more week. If I had Chilwell, I would say that because when Chilwell does play, he looks very good. That is one of the reasons, Ryan. So have I on Justin Maguire or I play Dallas? Yeah, play Dallas. I think I would do that. Or maybe get Target. Maybe that might work out because of the double game week, right? In upcoming days, Ryan. So or just get Rudiger in a copy. But still, if you have Chilwell, I think I'd wait. I'd wait. Uh, Dallas. I played Dallas, Chilwell, uh, Cancelo instead. Transfer out Neto for Pereira. Yeah, that's good one. Midfield will be Salah, Son, Bruno, and Pereira. Bench Gundogan. Yeah. Ryan, as I said, yeah, benching Gundogan, I don't think that's a bad idea, but still, it's a risk, right? If he does play full 90 against Burnley, I do think on paper that looks good. But again, I also personally think that Gundogan might be rotated this week. So yeah, Cancelo, Chilwell, Dallas. Who do you have on your bench for the other, defender? Chilwell. I'm not super convinced for Chilwell this week. Now, not just because they are facing Spurs, but he was benched last week. But I still feel like Chilwell should play this week. Yeah. When he does play, he looks very attacking. So yeah, I think take chance with Chilwell. Yeah, it's fine. And Neto to Pereira, yeah, that's good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Pereira, Zaha, these kind of players are like being popular these days. Barnes, right? So yeah, I can't complain too much. So SK says Salah captain Mahrez or Salah. Mahrez could work out because I was looking this FPL show thing and I think Mahrez kind of scored in the reverse fixture, right? So I think he had a very good game in the reverse fixture. So I'm not saying that will continue or that should continue, SK, right? But still, Mahrez could work out, could be a good big differential, right? Uh, it could be rotated though. So yeah, Salah is a safer pick. SK Salah, Mahrez. I wouldn't say if he does play. I think he's a very good captainship choice. SK. I personally think that, right? Sarkis says, will you answer me? I just did, Sarkis. I just did. I just answered your question. So Donata says, should I take -4 for Robertson and Lukman? Should I take Robertson and Lukman? Out for Salah. Should I take -4 for Robertson and Lukman? Out for Salah and Justin. Oh, Robertson and Lukman out for Salah and Justin. Yeah, I think that should work out. Robertson. Yeah. I think, yeah. Now I don't know how Liverpool will perform defensively after those new signings, right? Donata. I just don't know. I will have to wait and see. But as of now, that Henderson centre back and Rye Williams, I think removing Robertson isn't the end of the world. So yeah. I think it should work out. 4 - 4 Salah and Justin. Yeah, I think it should work out. Yeah, if Justin keeps a clean sheet, I think your -4 will be paid off. I'm probably sure you are thinking of bringing in Salah and Justin this week, or straight up swap Son to Salah or save transfer, or straight up swap Son to Salah or save transfer. Son to Salah. Do I do that? Robertson and Lukman for -4. I think it should work out. It should work out. Donata. Yeah. I think you are removing liability kind of players. Yeah. Maybe take -4. Yeah. I wouldn't call it mad because like Justin against Fulham, I think there should be a clean sheet, maybe an attacking return too. And Salah, like everyone's captaining him. So I think, yeah, the first choice -4 does not look bad. Like if you have Son, I think this is just my personal opinion, right, Donata? It does not have to match with yours or anything. But I personally think maybe until West Brom game, I think I'll keep Son with myself in my team. So that's just what I think personally. So yeah, taking -4, I think that should work out. So SCS says bench Justin or Mitchell. Uh, you can't bench Justin this week, SCS. Like, isn't Justin playing against Fulham now? And Mitchell did not even play last week. So yeah, Van Aanholt might play in the left back position SCS this week. So yeah, I think you should play Justin. I think you should play Justin. Now if Mitchell does play, yeah, it does look like there should be a clean sheet, but I still don't know if Mitchell will play or not. Right? So I think I'll just play Justin there against Fulham. It's not a bad fixture. So Akshat says, which two to start? Suchek, Dallas, Son, Gundogan. Okay, Suchek, Dallas, Son, Gundogan. I think it should be. Son is such a difficult one, this week. I don't know. Like it doesn't. It's not as obvious because of the last week's performance. Gundogan might be benched, but if Gundogan, I think just leave Gundogan on the pitch. I don't know if Gundogan will be rotated or not. I do feel like Gundogan should play this week, right? Suchek against Aston Villa. That might also work out, but still. Yeah, I think you should go for two of them. Gundogan should be the one, right? You should start Gundogan and Son. I think. Yeah, actually, I think you should start Gundogan and Son. Personally, I do think that. Sunil says Justin or Dallas to be benched. Dallas should be benched in my opinion for this week. Yeah, comparing to Justin, I think that should happen. Sunil, personally. So I think that's it for the questions. I got to everyone's question. So as I said, I want to talk about my team now. Let me do some research first. I've not been able to spend any kind of time on FPL today. Fulham Leicester. Jamie Vardy could make his return. So let me just go to Pickford with a side injury will not be available. So Pickford is out for this week, right, Alan? Yeah. And one thing why I'm kind of tempted to captain Leeds player is also because of Allen. Allen is out. I think Dockery is back, right? Dockery is there, but there's no Allen, and that has kind of hurt the dimension of Everton team. I do kind of notice that, right, as of recently. So yeah, that is one of the reasons I'm kind of tempted captaining Bamford now. If he does not play, I think that could be a big miss. But still, I do feel like Bamford and Fernandes might work out this week. I might just leave it on them. Now I don't know, like if Bamford will play or not, according to what I'm reading here. Let me just do some more research, I guess. Patrick Bamford on. So let me just look on. I'm kind of like, yeah, you can post your questions, right? Uh, I'll try and answer every one of it. Everton boss offers of his goal. Boss has compared the two sets and attributes. Silver can outscore the other panel scores. Second time this season, Wednesday evening, hoping to complete the first top right. White slash. So what is the other question that I've got here? Is about what do you think of Matheus Pereira captain against Sheffield as differential? Like, it could work out. It could work out because problem like I personally what I do is I always captain players who are on penalties and those kind of set pieces. Now Pereira is in all the kind of set piece. He's on penalties, on free kick, on corners. It should work out. And Sheffield, Like Sheffield won't concede a lot of goals, Pranav, right? They won't concede like I don't know 3, 4, 5 that kind of goal. Maybe there's just one or two, but one or two those can be returned. Those might be returned by Pereira. That could happen. That could happen. So I'm kind of looking for Bamford's news. He plays really well. I didn't know him. So uh, Bamford. I'm looking for Bamford. I don't see a lot of news on Bamford here. Goodison Park. So other question is, Robsky says, "Hi, should I play Dina or Wilson? Dina against Wilson. I think it should be. Yeah. Let me just see the Wilson against Crystal Palace. Yeah, I think I would play. Yeah, I should. I think I would play Wilson on penalties. Yeah, I think I'd want to play both of them, but still, I think there's a better chance that Leeds score, than Everton keep a clean sheet. So yeah, Robsky, I would play Wilson. I would take chance with Wilson. So 2020 says Rashford as captain. Best of luck. That might work out. 2020 gamers. As I've talked about that, not having that right back for the Southampton, right? I think Rashford could attack that if he does play in the left. So best of luck, 2020 gamers. I hope that works out for you. I'm all for the differential captains this week. I don't know. Like everyone is captaining Salah. That could fail. Like Brighton have just beaten Spurs. Like maybe there's something for Brighton there. I don't know. Like Brighton don't look like a weak side. So maybe Rashford. I hope that works out for you, 2020 gamers. So James says, "Who are you gonna captain?" It's between I feel like Fernandez and Bamford for me, but I'm just looking for Bamford news. Like if anybody knows about Bamford, if he's gonna play or if he's gonna be benched, like anything, right? As I could not spend a lot of time about in the today with the FPL, right? And I don't know if Bamford will play or not. I'm just trying to look if Bamford plays or not. I did not watch the conference either. Uh, Yeah, I'm kind of just looking at it. Okay, what is the question? MSK says, "Worth doing Watkins and Rafinha for Brewster and Grealish for free next week." Watkins, but if you already have Watkins, I think I do hold on to him. I guess the fixtures are not that bad, right? Grealish, it might work out. It might work out. Grealish is a good player. Rafinha might be injured. According to what I just read, maybe Rafinha and Bamford might not start, right? Mane won't. It looks like Mane won't. West Ham, Arsenal, Brighton. Yeah, it could work out. It could work out, MSK. But still, Rafinha. Like, now, the thing is, MSK, I think Rafinha and Watkins, both of them have double game weeks remaining in upcoming days, right? MSK. So, if you remove Watkins and Rafinha for just Grealish, I think I would just wait for now. I wouldn't say it would be beneficial move removing Watkins and Rafinha, because like I do like both Watkins and Rafinha. I wouldn't personally do it. I think just for Grealish and Brewster. Like Brewster is nowhere there. He does not even play sometimes. When he does, he returns just 1 or 2 points. So yeah, I think Watkins and Rafinha is a better bet for now. MSK, just hold on to them. So Pranav says, "Thank you. You're welcome, Pranav. Thank you so much for joining in, Pranav." Uh, okay, where was I? Sean says, "Would you take in Grealish for Bowen -4?" Uh, Bowen, if you please, Bowen. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, I think I would. Yeah, because Bowen is not even playing full 90. He did play last week, right? He was taking corners, but again, Bowen's right corner responsibility is now kind of shared with Cresswell. That's what I saw personally. 78, 88, 90. He's getting minutes, but still, yeah, that might work out. West Ham United not easy. Like if he does not pay off this week, right, Sean? In upcoming days, I mean in upcoming weeks, it should. Yeah, because Bowen just looks like his stats, his performance is going downhill right now, Sean. So like I have heard one of our viewer also removing Bowen for Zaha, I think, or Eze. I think it was for Eze. So yeah, but it was not for -4, it was just for free transfer. Bowen for Grealish, it might work out in a longer term. It should work out, Sean. If not this week, for a longer term it should. So uh okay, MSK, I've answered that. And Robsky says, "Thank you, my friend. You're welcome, Robsky. Thank you for joining in, Robsky." Uh, James says, "Bamford will most likely play." So should I just captain Bamford, James? What do you think? I mean, I know, I personally feel like I should captain Fernandez or Bamford. I don't know whom yet. The game. Let me look at the games. Liverpool game is here. Like it would be so difficult for me to watch this game. Liverpool versus Brighton. I do want to captain Fernandez, or like the Southampton team. Their defense don't look good recently, but still Southampton, I think they are a very good team. I do rate them highly, right? Attacking wise, Everton, I just don't rate their defense at all, to be honest. Like a lot of mistake. Pickford, like not having Pickford might be an advantage for Everton. Now, this is me overthinking, Not having Pickford might be an advantage for Everton. Uh, because of all the mistakes, stupid mistakes he makes, right? Mina is still there to make some mistakes though. Leeds, Bamford. I'm just looking for Bamford news. Uh, Okay. Pranav says, I've also thought of Cancelo against Burnley as differential captain. Yeah, that might, maybe there's 6 points there. Maybe. At least 6 point, maybe, Pranav. I do think Cancelo should play this week, right? It's Pep Guardiola after all, but still, I think Cancelo, at least you are confirmed about 6 points. That's what I feel like. Now, if you want to push through for more, right? Now, like players like Salah, Fernandez, they could easily score a hat trick or maybe return you 2 goals and assists. That could happen, right? You could push for more, like going for players like Zaha or Salah or Fernandez, Sterling, Bamford, right? These kind of players. Captaining Cancelo means you are kind of settling for 6 points, 6 point, like 12 point return, Pranav. Now, if there's a clean sheet, right? So, but still, Cancelo is good for attacking return, so that might work out. I wouldn't call it a crazy kind of decision to go for Cancelo, but still rotation. Yeah. James says, or is it worth me playing De Gea, me AWB, just to take a chance? It might work out. It might work out, but still, I, according to what I saw again, I watched that match, James. Right, last week I watched Southampton against Aston Villa, and in the first half, I think Southampton should have scored. Like Southampton were so dominant, right? Now, Grealish made that chance. Like Grealish kind of manipulated the fact that there was no Walker Peters, and he kind of created a space for the assist against, like he just ran past Ward Prowse. Ward Prowse couldn't do anything. Like the pace was not comparable, and just Grealish kind of exploited that right back space. That's what happened. Except for that, attacking wise, I kind of liked what I saw with Southampton last week, James. That's all I'm saying. So maybe Ings Armstrong also did look good. He looked kind of attacking at least for that game, right? Ings, like I don't know, as I said, he was doing all kind of Ronaldinho skills there. So attacking wise, according to last week, what I saw, James, right? I did like him. I did like Southampton team. So I don't know what will happen this week, but still, just according to last week, I think Southampton attack don't look that bad at all. So Donata says, if I take -4, I have to bench one out of Suchek, Bamford. Yeah, bench Suchek. I think I'm now kind of scared to say people to bench Suchek, right? I don't know. Like he could pop and score anywhere, anytime, right? That could happen, Donata. But still, from this list, I wouldn't bench any of it, any of other players except for Suchek, Donata. Then maybe just Donata. Yeah, I think you were talking about bringing in Salah this week, right, Donata? For -4. I think it should work out, Salah for -4. If Mane does not play, someone has to take the responsibility, and I think it should be Salah. So yeah, if I think it should work out. Yeah, it should work out. Brighton is a good attacking team too, so maybe there's no clean sheet. And as I said, I don't know if the new centre backs are gonna play at all. Donata, right? So if from this, I think I would bench Suchek, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Pranav says, personally, I think you should captain Fernandez or Salah as they both are mids who play pretty high up. Up the pitch, mids get 5 points, 4 goal, but striker gets 4. Yeah, and also they get clean sheets. Yeah, that's a good point, Pranab. But again, like recently, Fernandez has kind of dropped in the not just form but also on the pitch. He kind of plays deep. I have kind of noticed that about Fernandez. I don't like that at all. That is one of the things that I'm kind of double thinking about captaining Fernandez. Because of the way that he drops below. I mean, he's kind of playing deep, like Kane does, He kind of makes spaces for Son and he kind of just gets assists rather than goal. So that is one thing I kind of worry about with, Fernandez. But I do agree with you, the 4 points and 5 points and clean sheets and all that stuff. So Glenby says Pickford being injured is actually bad news for Bamford owners. Yeah, I do think that too, Glenby. I personally do think that too. Now I don't know. I don't know if Bamford is gonna play. I wish I had more time. I just don't to make some more research. But yeah, I think I'll just get Captain Fernandez this week. I guess I don't want to take stupid chance. Yeah. But still, again, in post-match interview, Bamford kind of said he will be fine. He was just laughing about it when he was asked about his leg. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm fine. I have myself in fantasy Premier League." He was all about that. So I don't know. Uh, so Rahul says, "Do you think Salah may be benched? Given that Mane was rested last game, plus City game are coming up. Yeah, that is a response. That is a possibility, Rahul, right? That Salah might be benched, but now again, according to what I just read, maybe Mane might not be even ready to play this week. I don't know, right, Rahul? So yeah, I don't know. Like I think Salah should play. Maybe if Salah does not play full 90 minutes, he can still play 60, 70 minutes. And we did see what Salah can do, even coming off from the bench, right, Rahul? So, but still, if Mane does not play, I think Salah should definitely play. Like someone's got to be the main man, there. If there's no Salah, if there's no Mane, Firmino, I don't know if Firmino has got that potential. So, I think he has just found his form, right, Salah. So yeah, maybe he will play. I'm not really sure, Rahul. Uh, okay, Donata. Yeah, as I said, Donata -4. I think it should work out for you. Yeah, I think it should. Uh, Pranav says, okay, for Murthy. FPL's Prim Tipster says, what's your plans for double gaming 26 and 29? Everyone's asking about the double gaming. Everyone is talking about double gaming. As I said, for let's not go to 29, just for 26. We'll talk about 29 maybe in next stream because we don't have that kind of time now. I think just 20 more minutes. So yeah, for gaming 26, everyone. Now, as I said, if I can pack up with the double gaming players like those, Man City players and Aston Villa players and Everton players, Leeds players with just my free transfer, right? So that I can bench boost. I'm not using my wild card. That's what I personally have thought for now, right? For double game week. If I can just use my free transfer to get, maybe double game week keeper, maybe other double game week player, I think I won't use my free transfer. That's what I personally think, right? That's what I personally think. So I'll talk about it more when there's official news about the double game week. Is there any official news yet? I don't think so. Because yeah, as I said, I was out all day today. Yeah, there's no official news, anything yet. So if there's a double game week in 26 and 29, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So maybe there was also speculated that there might be a double game week in game week 24, not a big one, just a small one, right? Now I don't know if anything's gonna happen because it's 22 already, and there's no news about double game week in 24, right? Maybe after gaming 22 we'll get news about the double game weeks. So yeah, until nothing's official, nothing. I'm not actually planned anything. All I know is I'm using my free transfers for double game week players. That's all I know. So yeah, James says I don't know if I should play. If I just I don't know if I just play safe and cap Salah or take chance. What do you think? James, I personally, looking at what has happened to me now, let me just show you my points, James. Right now, I have played as safe as possible with my points in recent days, James. You know that, right? Like I captained Gundogan because I wanted to be safe, but he returned me nothing. And again, I captained Fernandez because I wanted to play safe, and he returned me nothing. Like Fernandez was the safest captain, right? Now that is the safe captainship is not working out. So why not I just try someone else, something else? That's what I'm trying to say. Like I could fail miserably. Like you don't have to follow me, guys, right? You don't have to not captain Salah because I'm not going to captain Salah, right? But I personally feel like everyone's going to captain Salah this week. If Salah fails, I'm not saying Salah will fail. Salah could like score a hat trick, that could happen, and that could hurt my rank massively, right? But still, I feel like I might take a chance with that, right? So I feel like Bamford and Fernandez looks like a good one. Who did I captain in game week 19? De Bruyne. Ugh, such a bad game week. I did not even okay. I just got I did not even get above average. I got -4 here. So yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I don't think there's anything as safe captaincy looking at the recent performance, right? So yeah, maybe I'd want to captain Bamford or Fernandez. Maybe I'll just captain Fernandez, I guess, or maybe Bamford. Like I want to captain Bamford, but I don't know if he's gonna play. Like this, not having Pickford seems very tempting to me. But what if Bamford does not play? It just looks like I don't know. It looks stupid to me. What if Bamford does not play? And even if Bamford plays, what if just he comes on for last, I don't know, 15 minutes? That could happen. If he does not start and if he just plays last 15 minutes, that could easily happen, right? Uh so I want to captain Bamford, to be honest. I want to. Looking at how Everton lost against Newcastle last week and looking at how Leeds won last week, I feel like there's something for Bamford or maybe Fernandez. Uh I'm pretty sure I'm not captaining Salah, or I'm not captaining Salah this week, right? So yeah, as I said, like don't blindly follow me just because I'm not captaining Salah, right? If you are anyone new playing FPL here and watching this video, right? Anyone, if you are new and watching this video, just because I'm not captaining Salah, it doesn't mean you also don't have to captain Salah. Play your own game. If you want to captain Salah, just captain Salah. I just want to try out something different because of how I've played so safe, with captaincy in recent days, and still I'm not getting anything, and that is kind of frustrating. So I might just take chance with Fernandez and Bamford. So that is what I think for now. So I'm gonna captain Cancelo, says Sasu. I hope that works out. Best of luck, Sasu. That's all I have to say. So yeah, best of luck. James says, plus if Salah does not start, he might be subbed on for not much minutes. Yeah, yeah. But still, as I said, James, I think it depends on if Mane plays or not. If Mane also does not play, I think Salah should play. Yeah, James, that's what I personally think. I personally think if now I don't, I don't know. I was out all day. I just don't have the recent and that kind of news about Mane and Bamford and these kind of players. I'm very sorry about that. I kind of had some personal works, right? So I don't have the news. So anyone of you do know about more concrete news about Bamford and Salah, do write it in the chat box. But if there's no Mane, I think Salah should start this week. I don't know, even at least for 60 or 70 minutes. I personally think that, James. So Ankit says Bamford will play. Said in press. Are you sure, Ankit? If you said so, I think I'll just leave captainship on Bamford. Uh, what if he does not play though? uh, Bamford Fernandez. I just read, Ankit, the Fantasy Scout Football's article. So it says it's not confirmed about Bamford playing or not. So that kind of gave me a doubt about if I should captain Bamford, right? Yeah, it's just about 1 hour ago, and I read about Bamford. So okay, I'll get to that. James says I kind of want to go for Sterling, but I don't know. It might work out, but still, as I said, I don't think Burnley are the team to be underestimated defensively. That's what I personally think. I do think very good of now. Jurgen Klopp revealed it's as it was for Liverpool injuries. So Sadio Mane could miss their upcoming fixture with Brighton after being ruled out of the Spurs game. Klopp also does not appear to be keen on rushing Ben Davies and Kabak into the first team, even with the Liverpool's injury problems in defense. So yeah, if I don't know, Robertson, you are Robertson owner, one of them, right? Maybe sell him. It might work out. It might work out. Uh, it looks like Mane won't play according to what I'm reading from the Fantasy Football Scout, right? Uh, Seagulls. Okay, where was I now? I'll just read to you about Bamford, right? We still have 15 minutes, right? We still have 15 minutes. I've not confirmed anything. 15 minutes. Bamford. Mm, Bamford. Yeah. Here's the so striker Rodrigo is likely to miss Everton game, with manager Marco Bielsa fearing he could have damaged a muscle in Leicester game. Rodrigo is having a scan at the moment to evaluate his situation. He had an action where his feet were very wide apart, potentially an excessive stretch. Okay. He also refused to confirm if Patrick Bamford and Rafinha would start against Everton, but the pair's situation is more safe. Uh, I don't know. I think I just leave it on Fernandez. I don't know. Uh, uh, where was I? Uh, where was I? Where was the question? So, what do you think of captaining DCL? It might work out. Yeah, it might work out. Leeds also not the best defensive side, and it looks like DCL is kind of due goal, right? IBS. So I think it might work out. Calvert Lewin, yeah. But still, I personally don't captain Calvert Lewin because he's not on penalties or free kicks. So yeah, if you want to captain, maybe it might work out. Like Leeds are not the best defensive side. Like come on. So yeah, it might work out. And he's due goal, Calvert Lewin. So Sunil says my instinct says to captain Zaha. So it might work out. Why not? Like Zaha against Newcastle. Newcastle are not the best defensive side, and I don't know. I think it should like I personally would never captain Zaha when I have Salah, Fernandez, and these kind of players, right? It just looks stupid. But if you want to go for that ultra differential kind of player, it might work out. But if Zaha is to score like I don't know 2 goals or brace this kind of score line, I think it should be a game like this against Newcastle, right? But still, Newcastle won against Everton last week. So what do you know? What do you know? But still, Zaha, I personally wouldn't do it. Sunil, I personally would never do that. Yeah. Uh, Ankit says there's no Mane. Yeah, I think if there's no Mane, I think Salah should play. That's just my prediction. I'm not saying anything, but someone has to be responsible there. So who could be there? Curtis Jones, Shaqiri could play. Thiago Alcantara. I don't know. Minamino is not there anymore. Like what kind of surprise was that? Like I was kind of surprised when I woke up in the morning and I saw that Minamino was loaned out to Southampton. So, uh, Madison, what about captaining Madison? I wouldn't do that. Fulham, it could work out. Like he could provide assists. He's on free kicks, right? He's on free kicks. It could work out, but still, Barnes looks more explosive to me, to be honest. Vivek, right? Madison could work out. Like he could score a worldly. Like like he has that kind of potential. Mount, Madison, these kind of players. But still, I don't know if this is the week that he does that. Vivek, personally, right? Madison could work out, but still, he's not as explosive as Barnes, right? So yeah. Uh, Ankit says, Klopp says, It's your decision." Ankit, yeah, yeah. But still, reading at this news about fantasy football scouts, like I think I might just go safe and just captain Fernandez. Uh, just do something like this: make captain Fernandez, vice captain Salah, save your team. Maybe something like this. I don't know. I don't know. For now, just leave it at Fernandez for now. Yeah. Uh, Okay, it's a yeah, Ankit. Yeah, I think I'll just captain Fernandez. I don't know. I want to captain Bamford, so I don't know, but if he will play or not. If he does not play with his full potential, with his full energy, right? It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Playing with injury is kind of not easy with in that kind of level. So not having Pickford is kind of very very tempting to me. Everton not having, like, it could be even good for Everton not having Pickford, but still experience. So yeah, okay. Thomas says best defender under 5 million. Under 5 million. Let me check. Maybe Rudiger might be the one coming up. Yeah, and Target also because of his upcoming double game weeks, right? Uh, Target is also one of those players. I think you should target. Target. You should target. Justin, nah, I don't think so. No double game weeks. Yeah, I think it should be target or maybe wait for Rudiger for one more week. Yeah, yeah. That is the only option I look for now. Yeah. That is it. Thomas for now. I think those should be the one. Sagnik says, "Who's Ankit captaining?" And you honest, Sang, yeah, Ankit, please let me know who are you captaining. I think he's captaining Sterling or Salah. I don't remember exactly. I think it's Salah or Sterling. I think I'll be captaining maybe Fernandez or Bamford. I think it looks like Fernandez to me. Uh, okay. Where was I? James says, actually, I'm gonna play safe this week, and I'm gonna take chance. Gonna take a chance next week and not cap Spurs players and cap Antonio versus Fulham. Yeah. Maybe that works out. Yeah, James. I hope that works out for you. Yeah. Best of luck, James. Best of luck to all the managers. Actually. So yeah, I hope it works out for you. I think I'll just leave it on Fernandez this week. I don't know. So Sagnik says, last week in the last moment, I captain Salah. He saved my ass." Yeah, Sagnik. At least you got the captainship right, even if you did not get the bench right, right? So I think it is the main thing. If you get a captainship right, I think at most of the part, it's fine. It's fine. So, but again, I do remember Salah against Brighton in reverse fixture. Salah should have scored at least, I don't know, 2 or 3 goals in the first half. He missed silly chances. I still remember that game week. You know, like they were struggling, but still in that period, I do remember Robertson playing very good. Like he was still very energetic. Now it kind of has dropped off as of recent, right? And yeah, everyone locked your team. There's only about 6 or 7 minutes, so yeah, just lock your teams, right? I think, did I save my team or not? Save your team. Yeah. If you want to captain Salah, do it, right? I don't see a problem there at all. If you want to captain Zaha, if you want to captain Madison, all of these Cancelos, right? Do it. Just take a chance. It might work out. You never know. Now, did any one of us predict that Stones would return 24, 25, 26 points in double game week? No one did, but he did. So it might happen with Zaha, Pereira, Barnes, and Cancelo this week. It can happen. So who knows? So yeah, I hope it works out for you guys. So okay, where was I? James says Fernandez haven't been great recently. Have you thought of selling him? Nah, James. I think it would be stupid to sell him right now, looking at these fixtures. So yeah, it will eventually come. I think, James. I think it should eventually come. Like Salah returned, 13 points. I think it should eventually come for Fernandez too. Now Everton, West Brom, Newcastle. Why would I want to sell him? I won't sell him until at least here. If he gets injured, it's a different kind of story, right, James? But if he's fit, if he's playing 90 minutes, until this period, I'll keep Fernandez. That's my decision. So maybe unless De Bruyne returns or I don't know, Vardy, Keane, they look more impressive. But for now, I think Fernandez, I'll keep him. Bobina says Luke Shaw or Luke Shaw or target. Luke Shaw or target. Okay, Luke Shaw or target. I think for this week it should be Luke Shaw, but for longer term I'd go for target because of the double game week. Uh, Okay, Saravana says Fabio Silva. Okay, I don't know what that question means. Fabio Silva. I'm not paying attention. I think Jose Williams or William Jose. I think he also kind of has started playing. So Fabio Silva is not as clinical though. Not for me personally. Saravanan. So 2020 gamer says TNE, Saka, Mane all injured. Yeah, yeah. I kind of did read article about TNE and Saka. I think Lakaji will be back, but not sure about Saka and TNE. So yeah, thank you for that 2020 gamers for that update. Abache says okay, only 5 minutes left. So yeah, lock your team. I think I'll just captain Fernandez. I don't know. I don't know. Like Salah was also not in form last week, right? Until last week, but he did score two. So that might happen with Fernandez. I still think Walker Peters is not back, right? Let's hope he's not back because I think if there's no Walker Peters, let me check Walker Peters. Yeah, he's not back. Vestergaard, let me check Vestergaard. Yeah, he's not back. McCarthy is there. Let me check their entire team. Southampton. Because Southampton attack, I do like the attack. Bertrand is there. Bednarak. Bertrand. Walcott is out. Romeo out. There's so much injuries in their team, so that maybe that is one of the reason they are kind of underperforming. Yeah, Redmond be one of the player who can play in the right back position or left back. Redmond, Bertrand could play right or left, so that means it might be a little difficult. Walker Peters out, Westergaard out, Romeo out, Walcott out. So a lot of injuries there. Obafemi out. So yeah. Yeah, I think I just leave it on Fernandez. I don't know. I'll just take the chance. I don't know. If I fail, I fail. Let's hope Salah does not do too much damage, I guess. So yeah. Where was I? So Abache says, how are there still so many questions? Okay, there's only 5 minutes. So Abache says, should I play Mahrez, Sterling, and Cancelo, or Cancelo, Diaz, and Sterling? Cancelo, Diaz. Uh, if Maris plays, I think there's a good return for Maris because he also takes right corners. I think if, but nah, I can't bench any of these. I think if you can't have four players, right? I'm contesting for a weekly mini league. Weekly, I think if it's for a weekly mini league, I think you can take chance with Mares, Cancelo, and Sterling. Yeah, Maris. Yeah, yeah. If it's just for week, I think Sterling, and Cancelo, and hope Maris starts. Because if Diaz plays, like Diaz is one of the players like for a longer term, because it's pretty sure that Diaz won't be rotated, right? But still, if he returns any points, it's just 6 points, right? So if it's for just weekly mini, I think it should be Maris, Sterling, and Cancelo. Abache, yeah, yeah. 2020 injured players in my squad. No more rotation, please. Yeah, but 2020 gamers, let's hope there's no more rotation, right? And best of luck to you, 2020 gamers. Uh, Ankit says, good luck. Yeah, thank you so much. And Ankit, good luck to you too, Ankit. Thank you so much. Uh, Sirius says you should probably notify all the subscribers about the next game week right now, man. Yeah, I'll do that after maybe the deadline. I have some kind of announcement, not a big one or anything. Maybe I'll not have a deadline, any kind of stream next week, right? I'll talk about that more after this deadline finishes. Only 3 minutes, so yeah, maybe confirm your teams, I guess. So I think I have confirmed my team. So Fernandez captainship. Yeah, I think I should. I think I'll captain Fernandez. I guess I'll just leave it there. Yeah, I do want to captain Bamford. Like, but still I don't know if he's gonna play or not. So yeah. Okay. Sasu says, do you see United keeping a clean sheet against Southampton? There is a potential. Yeah, there is a potential. They might looking at how, but still, I'm just giving you the information about what I saw about Southampton last week against Aston Villa, and Southampton look good going forward. Sasu, that's all I have to say. Right. So I don't know if that will be continued this week or not. So it looks like they have kind of scarcity with players because of injury, right, Sasu? So yeah. So I don't know if I can get to everyone's question because there's just 3 minutes and there's still so many questions. Ben Taylor says, yeah, and if you're new, please subscribe. If you're new, please subscribe and please do drop a like. Thank you so much. So Ben Taylor says, Mesler or Fabianski? None of them. I don't see like maybe Fabianski. Yeah, Meslier against Leeds. Yeah, I think I mean Everton. So yeah, I think it should be Fabianski. I have Grealish and Calvert Lewin starting. Yeah, I think it should be Fabianski. Yeah, but defensively, I think West Ham are better than Leeds. So I think it should be Fabianski. I don't like both the options, Ben. Right, but still, I think it should be Fabianski. Abache says, should I buy Bruno or Sterling targeting just this week? Mm. This is tough, Abache. This is tough. This is kind of tough. I don't. It could be anyone. But Bruno is on penalties. Sterling is not. But Sterling was benched last week. I mean, rested, right? So I don't. This is just tough. This is just tough. This is very tough. Maybe flip a coin, Abachi. That might work out. Yeah. Ankit says, I'm also confused Sterling or Salah. I don't know. Yeah. As I said, Ankit, if you want to go for the mainstream Salah, you can. You can go for it. Sterling also might work out because he was rested, right? And he will play this week. But still, I personally wouldn't expect 5-0 against Burnley this week. I just don't expect that personally. If they do concede 5-0, I'm sorry, right? This is just my prediction. It's not like I've not seen future or anything. So maybe Burnley will concede 5, right? But still, I can't. Sorry, I don't think I'll get to everyone's question. There's only 1 minute left, right? So I'm very sorry. So I'll just there's only 1 minute left. So yeah, save your teams. So finalize the teams, right? So yeah, I think this will be my team for this week. Uh, yeah, I don't think I can get to everyone's question. Okay, where was I? Go Ankit Bruno captain for me, but still a big decision. Yeah, just captain anyone, Ankit. Hope it works out. Sagnik Lingard may play this week. Moise said, yeah, let's wait for the legend. Let's see what happens. Sasu says, captain, a City defender will 100% get a clean sheet. Yeah, but still, you are just kind of settling for 12-point return, So, yeah, but still, yeah, maybe there's attacking return for Diaz from a header or Cancelo from attacking point, right? So, yeah, KWP is a defender now, and not a good one. AGT, not a good one. Rishabh says Rafinha to Grealish. Yes. Siddharth says, bro, Bruno cap or Salah cap. I personally did Bruno. So I think both of them are good ones. I personally am doing Bruno. Just going for that kind of differential one, right? Arjun says Zaha for captain thoughts. Not for me personally, Arjun, not for me. So Bobina says, take captain on Madison might work out against Fulham, right? Maybe, yeah. On free kicks, on penalties. I mean, not on corners, not on penalties. So Arjun might work out, but I wouldn't do it. I personally wouldn't do it. If you want to do it, take chance. Why not? So Stan says Cresswell or Rudiger for this week. Cresswell, yeah, Rudiger against Southampton. I think it should be Cresswell. So I'm sorry about that. Where was I? So Sagnik says, will Man you keep a clean sheet?" I don't know. I hope they do. I guess I hope they do. Right. So yeah, I think the questions are done. Is the game updated yet? Yeah, those are the questions, right? I don't know. There was just so many questions at the end, so I just kind of had to go through the rapid fire or something, right? I think the game is already updated. I guess. Yeah. I think the game is already updated. Yeah, I was checking in my mobile phone, so yeah, it's updated. So yeah, best of luck, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. And yeah, maybe next week I won't have a deadline stream or any kind of stream. Let me check how many days do we have for next game week. Game week 22. Finally done. Finally done. Deadline. Yeah. Uh, game week 22. Game week 23. Uh, February 6th. Right. So Tuesday, 2nd February. So like maybe there might not I might not have any kind of stream next week, right, guys? 15 of you watching right now. So for 15 of you, maybe I might not like I'm kind of traveling for next week, right? For maybe about a week, for 1 week or maybe 8 or 9 days. I won't be using my internet or anything. I will just be traveling, so I won't be able to stream. So maybe I might miss game week 23. I'll just post my team. I'll just post my team in Instagram, right? Uh, so yeah, I think I'll just post my team on Instagram, and I won't have any kind of stream for gaming 23. So it's February 6th, February 13. Yeah, just for gaming 23 though. After that, I will return. So yeah. I think for gaming 23, I won't be there, right? So I'll just post my team on Instagram. Yeah. So I just wanted to give that out so that I don't leave you guys hanging, right? So yeah, there's still other pundits there in the YouTube. So you might for at least 1 week. I'm sorry, right? But I think I won't be available for gaming 23. So yeah. Uh so okay, where locked Sagnik says locked. So yeah, there's Silmoka. Ankit says locked. Glenn B says team lock. Have a great week, bro. Thank you, Glenn B. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah. You too. Best of luck. James says the deadline is finished. Uh, Abache says I flipped the coin like you said, and yeah, actually, Abache, like I had this one of the weeks where there was like kind of difficult, week. Like I did not know if I wanted to captain Salah or De Bruyne, and I just flipped the coin, and I think it was game week 19. Yeah, in the double game week, and I captained De Bruyne. It's gone. It's gone. I'm so stupid. So yeah, I captained De Bruyne and worked out. I hope it works out for you too. By the coin line, it was already deadline. I was struggling, but no Bruno, so I pray for me. Thanks for the answer. All questions appreciated. Thank you so much, Abachi. Thank you so much for joining it. Pleasure. So yeah. Sagnik says locked. Vivek says more. I hope Cancelo will do something this week if he plays. Yeah, I think he should play. Vivek, and there's a probable clean sheet there for this week. I think there should be a clean sheet, at least clean sheet, at least 12-point return there if you have captained him. So yeah, Vivek. Best of luck, Vivek, though. So Sagnik says, want a Salah. Patrick, don't say that, please. I'm kind of like very scared now because I've already captained Bruno, right? Now, it might work out. It might work out. Bruno has that potential too, but still, Salah is Salah. So I do worry. Now, I don't think I'll be watching Liverpool versus Brighton this week. I can't. So I just hope that Salah does not do anything this week. Maybe does something for all the other captainers, right? FPL managers, but not too much that it will hurt my rank too much. So Sagnik says best of luck, everyone. Sagnik, best of luck to you too, and I hope this time there's no more than, I don't know, 2 or 3 points in your bench, right? So yeah. James says Captain Salah. Sagnik says me too. James. Sunil says, damn, it was tough to captain. Yeah. Sunil, who did you captain? Did you like really captain Zaha? I don't think so. I wouldn't captain Zaha though. Having Bruno, Salah, I wouldn't captain Zaha at all. Nah, nah. That just feels, I don't know, stupid. So yeah. Vivek says, hope Salah returns. James says, cool. Where are you traveling to? I'm kind of heading to the mountains, James, for about a week. So yeah, I won't have any kind of network there for the data or anything internet. I won't have internet there. So yeah, I won't be able to do anything. So maybe after that, I'll be live streaming. So again, I will miss gaming 23. So nice signing. Hope for another 30 points. Captain Bruno. Ankit says Captain Bruno. Yeah, I Captain Bruno. I hope it works out. I don't know if it will or not, right? Sagnik, let's hope for the best. Vivek, best of luck, everyone. Thank you, Vivek, for joining in. Thank you so much. Sagnik says, honest, your captain points tonight itself. All the best. Thank you, Sagnik. Thank you so much for joining in and support. Right, James, Burnley can keep it tight and they really concede loads at home. So I didn't captain Sterling. That's what I'm saying too, right? Now everyone is kind of turning to Sterling captainship because of, I think, is because of what happened last time in reverse fixture, right? Like Man City scored 5 against Burnley. So, but still, I don't know if anyone notices that, but Pope was not there in that game week, and it was home game for Man City. But this is away game, and Pope is there. So I feel like mm, it won't be the same. It won't be the same, James. That's what I personally think. So maybe it might work out. I don't know. Like, it's Man City after all, but still, after what I saw Man City doing against Sheffield, after they scored one, they like literally defended for last 15 minutes, and that is like so not like Man City. That's so not like Pep Guardiola. So yeah, I don't know. It is just all wild predictions. So yeah. James says Burnley. Yeah, James says what, like going up the mountains, like trekking. James, like trekking, not hiking, trekking, right? We are heading to the base camp, kind of a base camp, right? We have a lot of mountains here. You do know that, right, James? Like in Nepal, there's a lot of mountains here. So yeah, and we don't have any kind of COVID restriction anymore. So we are allowed to trek. We are allowed to travel. We are allowed to do anything. Yeah, the colleges are open. Universities are kind of open now. So yeah, there's no COVID infection and nothing at all here. So yeah, so after a long time, after maybe a year now, I'm kind of going to travel there. So yeah, James. Ankit says I also captain Bruno. Ankit, my man. So I think it should work out now. Ankit is in number one in my league right now. So I hope I get some good luck from Ankit. Right? Like, he usually makes very good decisions. Ankit. Sagnik also does, but most of his point is always on the bench. Yeah. So James is having good time too right now. So yeah, let's hope that works out, Ankit. Let's hope it works out for us. So Sunil says, at last I changed captain Cancelo and vice captain Zaha playing like safe. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think Cancelo. I personally believe there should be at least 12-point returns there, Sunil. I do think that against Burnley, like Burnley are not the best attacking side, right, Sunil? So yeah, I think Cancelo should be a safer choice comparatively, and maybe who knows, there is an attacking point return too, right? So Sunil, yeah, best of luck. James says, yeah, cool. Wish England had more mountains. Isn't Mount Everest in Nepal? Yeah, it is in it is in Nepal. Mount Everest, these kind of all kind of like, I don't know if this any part of this is bragging. I don't know. I don't think I should say this, but still, yeah, yeah. Mount Everest is in Nepal. Yeah. Yeah, I've not been to the base camp yet of that, but yeah, I'll be soon. So yeah, I think this is pretty much it, right, James? So I'll be ending the stream. As I said, maybe I'll keep you guys updated. I don't know when I'm leaving yet, right? But I'll be leaving soon. So I won't be there for Gaming 23. I'll just post my team maybe if there's internet. So yeah. Uh okay. Bye bye. Let's hope for the best, everyone. Best of luck, right? Take care, stay safe, stay away from COVID. I hope everyone's captainship works out. Let's see some smiley faces in upcoming days, right? So, Ankit, James, Sagnik, Vivek, Sunil, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you so much for joining in. It's Alpha, everyone. Thank you so much for supporting Glenn B. For now, yeah, if you are new, do subscribe, right? And do drop a like. For now, I think I'll end the stream. Bye bye. Tata. Stay safe. Thank you so much, guys.